This is SWGOH, and I'm back with another video. Had a couple of people in the guild ask me about completing the Finalizer event. They're having difficulty with it, so I figured I'd show you how I do it. Before I do that, let me just show you what my fleet looks like for that event. So this is how it looks. You can see, obviously, all of my first order is relict, so that's going to make things a bit easier for me. Um, my Houndstooth, my Bosk is only gear 12, so um, I think a lot of people are probably in that boat. And then um, the two bounty hunter ships are not that great, but I don't think I'm really going to use them. I pretty much never end up having to call them in for reinforcements. So anyway, that's pretty much where I am. You can see I don't have all of the abilities maxed on either Houndstooth or on Vader's TIE Advanced, but um, that shouldn't really matter. So come to the event. I actually already completed it today, but for the sake of the guild, there you go. Most expensive shard shop currency ever. Here we go. So um, come in. So for a starting lineup, we talked about this on Discord. I like to go with um, three first order ships: Cruise TIE Silencer, Kylo Ren's command shuttle, and the first order TIE fighter. I know Caro said that he starts with Houndstooth. Um, if you if you find your ships dying a lot in the beginning, in the opening round or two, you may want to start with Houndstooth just to absorb some of the damage. With my ships, with my guys being relic, like generally I can survive the first round or two even without having a tank in there. Kylo Ren's command shuttle kind of can tank. It doesn't taunt, but it recovers bonus protection every time it uses a basic attack or does a counter attack or anything like that. Um, so that helps. And TIE Silencer has pretty substantial um, health steal, so it'll recover health every time it damages an opponent, which is going to happen a lot. And basically, the reason that I like to start with all first order is because of this ability of Finalizer. You can see it says at the start of battle, the Finalizer gains 15 speed for each other active first order ally until the end of its first turn. So, and then all first order allies active at the start of battle have plus 50% max health and have their reinforcement abilities activated. So, um, the more first order allies that you have at the start of battle, the faster the finalizer is going to go. And they all start with bonus health, so max health. So, they should be tankier than they would normally be, and so that's why I like to start with this lineup. So let's get to it. All right. So the general strategy here is I got it from Arnold's video basically about um, beating Negotiator with Finalizer. Basically, you want to stun Anakin as much as possible, but also he starts with Unending Loyalty. But if you can get him down into the yellow or the red in this first round, like that, then when Negotiator takes a turn, it will use its special that grants unending loyalty to everything, which is sort of a waste because Anakin already has unending loyalty. So essentially, he's wasting it by trying to give unending loyalty to somebody that already has it. And what that means is you only need to kill Anakin twice. Whereas if I killed him now, he would come back and then he would get unending loyalty again from the negotiator, and I'd have to kill him again and again. So I'd end up having to kill him three times. So it's a little trick that helps you sort of get through fewer Anakins before he's gone. So now I'm going to use hunted. Normally I would use hunted on Anakin. In this case, I don't want to kill him, and I'm afraid it would kill him. So I'm going to do it on the Y-wing. Okay. Um, in this case, I think I want to ability block Consular, so he doesn't heal. So we'll do that. All of this stuff happens. There we go. Negotiator did not use his unending loyalty. That's unfortunate. All right, so in this case, now basically the general strategy is you want to use this special to give turn meter to the team a lot. You also want to use special number 1 to reduce the cooldowns on crew, so he can use his torpedo special attack more frequently. But I haven't used it yet, so there's no point in my doing that. So I'll just pass turn meter to the team. Let's see if we can get a target lock. Can we? Nope, we can't. All right, let's use the torpedoes. Takes a big chunk off. All right. And then let me see if I can get rid of the taunt here. I can. And then now I'll bring in Houndstooth and see if I can get, no. So I'm going to try to get breached on the 5s here. Yes. So now because I have breach up, his taunt is going to stick around longer than it would, which is why I did it on 5s rather than, for example, doing it on Anakin, because Anakin is hopefully not going to be around that long. Okay, so I just triggered unending loyalty for him, so now he's under stealth, so unfortunately we can't attack him. Let's keep going after the Y-wing here. There we go. There's the unending loyalty. So my strategy didn't really work this time around. Maybe I needed to get JKA down a little bit more, but we should still hopefully be okay. So now I'll use this one to get the torpedo special back. Unfortunately, I had buff immunity, so I'm not going to get advantage, which is really too bad, but let's just go for it. All right, and then keep going here. Let's just do an AoE. Good. Calling in reinforcements. Okay, so let's keep going. I really would love a target lock. Pass turn meter to the team. Keep going. All right, so Y-wing is gone. There we go. JKA is exposed. We do have, unfortunately, a taunt to get through first, which I can't really do anything about right now. But let's bring in Vader, and hopefully the AoEs will take out Anakin. So let's keep going after it. They did not. That's unfortunate. All right. So, wow, 4 cooldowns. That's not good. Oh, so Anakin is now no longer behind taunt, so let's take him out. Good. And let's take out Consular. Ugh, dodge. Wow, I'm having terrible RNG on this match. Let me see. Let me do this special and have crew go. Oh, I can't. They're all dazed. Okay, never mind. Let's do hunted then. I'll do hunted on Consular, and maybe that'll kill him. Yep, sure enough. Okay. And then let's keep going, and let's pass turn meter. I mean, give everyone turn meter. You're not really I guess you are kind of passing it. All right, keep going here. We want Ahsoka out. Stun. Yes. Okay. And I can't get rid of the taunt yet, but now I can kill you. Good. Can I kill you? Yes. Good. Can I torpedo you and kill you? Sure can. And that's it. So you can see things did not actually go my way that battle at all. Um, Pretty much I had some terrible RNG and maybe I misplayed at the beginning because I should have gotten JKA down a little bit further so that Negotiator would have burned off its unending loyalty special, and that didn't happen. So overall, it was pretty terrible, but even despite that, I was able to get through it. Again, it's hard to know how much of that is because my first order fleet is all relict, and so they're much thicker and harder to kill than they would be if they were all gear 12. And so maybe if they were all gear 12, I would not have won that. So it's a little bit hard for me to say, but basically that's the general strategy: is you want to keep giving your team turn meter. Use Kylo Ren's command shuttle, give your team turn meter when Crew's TIE Silencer only has one round left on its cooldown for its torpedo special. Then you want to use the command shuttle's first special to give him an immediate turn. It's this one. This one. Target ally gains 100% turn meter and advantage for one turn, and their cooldowns are reduced by one, but they lose 20% protection. Most of the time, Crew is not going to have much protection by the time you're using this anyway. And in that case, nothing happens. He doesn't lose any health. He just gets 100% turn meter and advantage and has his cooldowns reduced by one for no cost, essentially. Um, and so then you can use the torpedo more frequently, and he'll always have advantage when he uses it, so it'll always crit and it does a ton of damage. You also want to use his basic a lot because it will stun. So you saw in the beginning I stunned Anakin, and that was very helpful. And I also stunned Ahsoka when she first came out, so that was very helpful. And so you basically um, want to stun people when you can. He only stuns when the opponent has, you can see here, more than 50% turn meter. If they have less than 50% turn meter, then he gains advantage, which is also, frankly, great. It's a great benefit. But obviously, the stun is super helpful, especially in the very beginning against Anakin. So that's basically it. Hope that was helpful. Let me know on Discord if you have any questions. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later.